Dink, first off, how do you feel like the workout went for you today?
I think it went very good. I was competing at a high level. I made sure that I'm giving 1,000% every time I even roll my ankle, and I'm still fighting through it. I'm trying to get somewhere, and I got a goal to reach. So it ain't nothing that's going to stop me, and, I'm determined to reach my goal. I've been talking about this since I was a little boy. So, being in this opportunity, being in the actual facility, it's my first time seeing Coach Billups. I've seen him all the time on TV, and just meeting people and getting this opportunity, I'm grateful for it and use it, and every time I'm going to use and abuse my advantages in this game of basketball.
Do you feel like the G League kind of has you better prepared for this than maybe going to college would have? Or
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody's different. My journey was I want to be a pro. I want to be a pro now, and I want to play this game for the next 10 to 15 years. So I started my experience early, and being in the G League, you get them NBA rotations, and you get to play against the players that have played in the NBA and be on the same teams with them, like Trey Burke and Juan Toscano and Davon Reed, John Jenkins, Pargo. That was all my vets, and I talk to them every day, every other day, and I make sure I stay in contact with them. So playing against players that have been in the NBA and was the top prospect at their college when it was their era, that's who I play against, and that's my competition level. And some people who like to look down on the G, everybody's good in the G. It's not no trash players, none of that. So everybody's competing, and everybody's giving 1,000 effort. Everybody got somewhere to go.
What's going to be the difference for you year one to year two, going from the Ignite to Mexico City, and kind of that? What has that evolution kind of been like for you?
Yeah, with Ignite, it was for the young prospects, so it's more of a developmental type program. We was coming to practice, and not saying we didn't care about winning, but it's about getting better every day. Ignite was a pit stop for most people, like Ron Holland, Modest Buzelis, Tyler Smith. It was a pit stop for them, and now they're in the NBA, and that was the plan for me for my 2 year. But with that, I've been facing adversity my whole life. So, it was nothing when they clipped our program. It wasn't a hesitation to jump right to Mexico City. It was see how you built for it. My mental, going down to a whole nother cultural universe, and going down to you don't speak the language, adjusting to the coach, adjusting to the culture. With Mexico City, it was about we trying to win. It ain't no development. You got to do that on your own. You got to find your role. So I had to find my role in Mexico City, and I had to master my role. And I think I did pretty good with it.
What are some of the things you're trying to show teams during this workout process?
I'm a true point guard. I don't play down low. I can guard my yard. I'm going to compete. I'm going to compete until it say 0-0. I'm going to talk. I'm going to do everything I got to do to make sure that I can find a place on any team or any setting and anything in this game of basketball. I just try to find my way and, try to show people that I'm really what they say about. So, just forget all the hype. It's about basketball at the end of the day.
Is this your first workout, or have you had any other workouts, and do you have any others scheduled?
Yeah, this is my first one. After this, I'm going back to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm doing my pre-draft out there. So, just to get my feet wet and see how it's going to be. And I wasn't nervous, no nothing. All of my eyes was looking out on us. And now I know in this position that your life is under a microscope. So just do the right thing at all times. Mm-hmm.